Hello, Cancer. This is your tarot reading for love and relationships, May 2016. Whoa. Okay, so give me a few seconds. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Okay, I'm now going to cut the cards. Okay. Your first card, Cancer, is Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles represent Earth. You have Seven of Swords reversed. This deck I'm using is the Vertigo deck featuring artwork. It's based on Neil Gaiman's Sandman graphic novel. And the artist, I can't remember the artist's name. I'll need to put it in the description. But this is called the Vertigo Tarot deck. Okay. This card is the Emperor reversed. You have Nine of Cups reversed. Cups represent water. You have Three of Cups, and this is going to be in the center of your spread. So your element is coming through on this second row. Then we have 10 of Wands. Wands represent fire. So you have a little bit of everything so far with one major arcana. All the elements present. You have a King of Cups. You have a Knight of Swords. And then you have the Empress. Okay. So looking at what you have, I will shuffle for your outcome card a little later, near the end of the reading. What I'm looking at here for you, Cancer, is in the center you have Three of Cups, which is the card of joy and celebration. Not just in friendships, but it can mean celebration of an engagement, an important occasion that everyone is celebrating. They're happy. This seems to be about, especially since cups represent water and this is your element, it seems more than anything you want to be able to celebrate, formally celebrate a relationship, that you're ready for a relationship to take the next step. Three of Cups sometimes can mean casual affection, affection between friends. It's not as serious as the Two of Cups. Like I said, sometimes Three of Cups is seen as the party card, the card of partying, having a good time. But it can just mean just being happy, um, having a special bond of affection and love with your friends and your loved ones. And this might express how you are feeling about a particular person as well. Now, the two major arcana card are interesting here, um, because you have an emperor in reverse, and then you have the empress who shows up in the upright position. These two major arcana cards, the male energy of the emperor is reversed, and this leads to this empress energy, this female energy. The empress represents the mother of all living things, a nurturing relationship. She is not only the mother of all living things, she represents prosperity, sensuality, childbirth, giving birth, um, all the qualities of um, a confident, happy woman are embodied in the Empress. And I think this might apply to you, Cancer. But this male energy of the Emperor symbolizes order, and it symbolizes order, ruling, mastering, keeping things under control. In this picture, you see people on puppet strings. Okay. The emperor is able to pull puppet strings, but when it's reversed, it can mean chaos and things being out of order. Okay. And so this stronger energy of the male who's supposed to be dominant and active and keeping things under control, there seems to be chaos heading from the past experiences. You have this Queen of Pentacles who could be representing someone. It could be a male or a female. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very logical and rational. She's very grounded. She's almost like a sister of the Empress, meaning that she's about materialistic things, but it's also about logic and thinking. And maybe you are dealing with someone who happens to be very logical and rational, um, and as opposed to a King of Pentacles who usually acts on what he thinks is the right thing to do. This Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, it represents an energy of someone who is pretty self-assured and is knowledgeable and would most likely um, work from what she thinks versus what she feels. And that might actually be a conflict with you, Cancer, if you are dealing with someone who bases their actions and behaviors on how they think or what they think. They don't necessarily place their emotions on a high priority. Okay. And the Queen does have this energy. The Queen of Pentacles also has this energy of trusting herself. And so this person in your life, they seem self-sufficient. They don't seem to be emotionally open. They don't need you for anything, especially if this is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. These are people, earth signs, and I know I'll get it in the comments, but usually people with earth signs are just very, very self-sufficient. And they don't lean on their emotions a lot. They may not show their emotions a lot. So looking at the Seven of Swords in reverse, this could lead to Seven of Swords is usually the card of secrets, so there could be some secrets that are revealed. It can also mean things being out in the open, information um, being revealed. that can cause a lot of chaos. And that kind of makes sense considering that this is followed by the Emperor in reverse. Remember what I said about the chaos and things being out of order? So it's quite possible that you might have been dealing with a lot of chaos and confusion um, with this Queen of Pentacles energy, that you're not, it could mean that not just secrets are out, but maybe communication is opening up and there are no more secrets. And this Seven of Swords is opening it all up as far as communication. And it can also mean in your regard that maybe you're too dependent on information from other people. But whatever it is, it seems as if communication, information you may or may not know, um, a, a discussion that needs to happen could be the influence behind all this chaos and the Emperor being in reverse, losing control of a situation, which has a lot to do with this person who's the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so heading into the next row, you have some cups here, and you have a nice triad of cups here as far as your energy goes. This Nine of Cups, a wish is denied. Maybe you're not very content. Maybe something that you were hoping for did not happen in this relationship. Okay. Even if you were single, it seems as if maybe you were hoping for a particular outcome from all this chaos and it didn't happen. So we have this Three of Cups upright and then this Nine of Cups in reverse. We have a denial of supreme satisfaction. Three is a multiple of nine. 3 times 3 is 9. You are not completely content because the relationship, especially on an emotional level, is not developing the way you want to. You're down here at the Three of Cups. Keep in mind, um, 3 as a number can mean perfection. And usually when it's associated with tarot, with whether it's the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, 3 is a number that shows the perfection or the true energy of that suit. So Three of Cups represents the true affection and love and openness um, between a group of people or two people. Okay. But as I said, at the same time, many connotations with this Three of Cups is the card of celebration and friendship. And it's a very casual energy. And I think, Cancer, that you want more of an emotional commitment, more emotional reassurance in this relationship, and you're not getting it, which is why your Nine of Cups is in reverse. When we have a Ten of Wands, this fire energy is saying if you've been placed under a huge burden, 10 is the number that signals you're transitioning to a new cycle. 9 means it's done and it's over, and 10 means that now you begin this new cycle. You can end it and move on. So I think that as difficult or as confusing as things may be right now, I think that you are heading into, I think you're heading into a more stable situation with the relationship. Now, what's interesting here is that in this third row, we have a King of Cups. And this King of Cups is um, a king who does rule through emotions. This is someone who acts on emotions. This is someone who's probably you. It could mean that you are getting your emotions under control. Um, This King of Cups can also mean someone who can be emotionally guarded. He's not going to put all of his emotions out there. He's only going to reveal them if at the right time. And, it's about emotional maturity, being able to express your emotions in a mature way, not being afraid. If this King of Cups was reversed, it might signal jealousy and insecurity, a little paranoia. It can mean someone who is always feeling things and doesn't have control over emotions. But when you see a King of Cups, Cancer, it means someone who's able to be open emotionally and be responsible with emotions and be responsible in a relationship. And I definitely feel that applies to you, that you are trying to be emotionally stable and at the same time, you're open to love, you're open to moving forward in this relationship. So the interesting thing is that this is next to a Knight of Swords. And this can represent someone with an air sign. We had someone with a Queen of Pentacles, which is Earth. We have some fire here, but you have another court card with a King, a Knight of Swords. And even if this doesn't represent someone, it can definitely mean that this might be a quality or an energy that you're taking on. Knights are about going to war and fighting and acting on their element. So if we have a Knight of Swords, we're talking about a bold action where you act on communication, you act on discussions and understanding and getting clarity. It's about acting on your intelligence and using your intelligence um, to move forward. Okay, because knights ride on horses. Horses are a very powerful force. So I get the feeling that in the future, um, emotionally, you're going to stay on track in this relationship, but you're also going to be responsible and say and do the things that you need to do to resolve the issues in this relationship with this person. And I do believe that you might be dealing with a person who is not quite emotionally committed in the relationship. They're still holding back emotionally. Um, but at the same time, this person has caused a lot of confusion and chaos with you. Maybe you don't understand where the relationship is. And I think that's why we go from Seven of Swords reverse and then this Knight of Swords appears, as if to say, whatever confusion you're dealing with here, Cancer, it's going to be resolved here in the future. There's going to be more open communication. And that leads to this Empress, who is now sort of like a more passive form of control. The Emperor is an active energy who rules and who controls things. But the Empress simply rules simply by nurturing and giving. She is, like I said, she is the birth of prosperity in all living things. And I think this is a much more grounded, stable energy. It is an earth energy. But I think that considering things, in order for things to grow, you do need water. And I know that this sounds like a corny analogy, um, to make sense of these elements here. But I do feel that there there's going to be some growth in this situation or relationship. Even if you're single, Cancer, I kind of get the feeling that your emotional maturity and your emotional growth and this bold action on new understandings and making sense of a situation, it's going to put you in a very good position in the near future with this person. Okay. And it seems like you are emotionally trying to find your way and understand how how you're going to deal with the situation. You've been through a lot of emotional turmoil, and it seems as if emotionally in the future, you're going to start getting control over your emotions. You're going to be more stable and confident about your feelings, and you'll expect this other person to do the same as well. It could mean that you actually decide to walk away. This Knight of Swords, this bold action, it could mean that you could make an important decision here in the future about this relationship. But it's going to lead to more happiness and contentment. And that's definitely one of the energies of the Empress: supreme happiness and joy and contentment. But this contentment comes from within. You're not dependent on another person to make you happy. It sounds like you're going to be taking care of yourself, and you're going to be making certain decisions where you're going to be looking out for yourself. Okay. All right. So I'm shuffling for your outcome card. Okay. I'm going to cut the cards. Wow. Your outcome card was Ace of Pentacles. And the interesting thing, this is an earth sign. This is in reference to this Queen of Pentacles, who was the first card in your spread. It looks like this person is going to respond to you, that there's going to be a beginning with this person. There's going to be a new opportunity. Usually this refers to money. It can mean a new opportunity with money, an offer of money, um, good news about money. But this Ace of Pentacles, I think it refers to the response of the other person, that this other person could be opening up. Um, you could consider this like a gift, so to speak. And I think that this Ace of Pentacles it works very well with what is going on with the Empress and what was going on with this Queen of Pentacles. That there seems to be a gift, not just of money, but it just seems to be a gift of time, a partnership that finally starts to grow. Um, a very natural progression in the relationship. So this Ace of Pentacles, I think, is a promise in the future that there will be stability and happiness and prosperity, and that the wishes that were denied earlier, this unfulfillment with this Nine of Cups in reverse, I think it's going to come through for you. It's going to be a start. And it may not be the beginning you want, or it may not happen the way you want. But I think that a special gift of a relationship, it's going to start with this earth energy within the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, even if you're single, it can definitely mean that there's going to be someone who's going to be open to having a partnership, someone that you start dating seriously. It's a wonderful way to begin a relationship, being based on mutual attraction, stability, honesty. Ace of Pentacles represents everything that's stable and grounded based on the earth energy. So it seems as if heading towards the end of May, heading into summer, things are going to really be wonderful for you, Cancer. And it could be that you're having this emotional transformation to where, yes, you are a water sign, but you're using that water energy to nurture and grow good things and good energies within yourself. Or those gifts and resources are going to be made available to you. Okay. All right. So I'm also going to pull an angel card for you. And this angel card, not only is it a message from guardian angels, but it can be a message from your spirit guide, a message from your higher power. Some of these messages may seem completely irrelevant to you. Okay, a card fell out. Okay. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Okay. Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. And sometimes if you believe in God, even, this could mean trusting God or trusting the situation will work out. Sometimes releasing control over a situation, um, you allow your higher power and your spirit guides and your guardian angels to actually come and help you out. And I think that fits very well with what's happening in these last three cards in this Ace of Pentacles. That this gift or this help that you're getting, this inner strength and resources, you're going to be able to tap into that, not just for you, but whatever's going on with this other person. I get the feeling that there's going to be a shift and that a real partnership is going to be able to get off the ground here. Okay. So Cancer, that was your tarot reading for May. I want to thank everyone who's been so supportive with their comments and their donations. And I really enjoyed the tarot readings I gave for the month of April. It was a pleasure reading for all of you, and I hope I can read for you again. Check out the description of the video in the link where if you would like to get a reading, I have an online appointment book. I offer personal tarot readings on video. If you would like your own video of a reading just for you, those are $20 and usually 20 minutes. And you can book an appointment for that as well. So thank you so much. I hope spring has been very good to you. Please feel free to leave comments. I'd love to hear how this spread applied to you and whether it resonated or not. I will see you on YouTube. Take care. Love and light.